card number and information. My heart is racing. Okay, here we go. It's okay. It's alright though. It's kind of painful, but it's okay. Okay, so let's say there are 5 things I need to change. Number 1, gotta make more consistent schedule. At least I knew what I wanted to study, but the thing is, maybe I just didn't study enough, or at least I didn't stick too true to my studying schedule. I still don't doubt that studying more questions, at least rationalizing your questions, taking more questions, definitely is much more effective than studying pure content. I mean, of course you want to study your content, but at the same time, you want to be able to answer your questions, because you can answer any content, any topic can come up for your exam. But for the most part, you need to learn how to answer those questions. If you can't answer those questions, at least you don't know what they're talking about, then what's the sense of the content if you can't even use it? Number 2, take more breaks. I could make more use of my day by taking more breaks. There's no reason for me to have to go 3-hour study sessions and it all go to waste. I'm not in nursing school anymore, so I can make my schedule the way I want and what works best for me. Number 3, wake up earlier. There's so much of the day that I could use, but I'm not maximizing it. If I start waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning a lot more often, I probably get a lot more done. Gotta wake up early. Number 4, review concepts. Most of the time I answer my questions, and what happens is after I answer the questions and I rationalize them, I kind of forget the rationalization. Basically, I have to maybe reread over certain concepts, or at least talk about the concepts, because I have to make it stick a little better. When I write things, yeah, they stick at times, but it's not as effective as actually teaching it or actually going over some information with someone else, or if I talk about with someone else. Maybe I need a study buddy. Number 5, keep up with this mindset. To be honest, I was still going to be happy with whatever was going to happen with the results, whether I passed or I failed. Of course I would be a lot more happier if I passed, but I failed. But I'm still happy. There are so many things I could be doing right now, yes, and maybe I might not pass right now, but I know that in the time that I haven't yet reached that mark, or at least reached that point in my life, I know that I can still accomplish more things. Who knows, maybe I can accomplish things right now that I can accomplish when I start working. As a nurse anyway. I still consider it learning experience, I still consider it training, and I definitely don't want to stay down. You know, just because I failed, that doesn't mean I go to church less often, or it doesn't mean that I study my Bible less often, or, you know, I doubt God more. It just, for me, it just means that, you know, this is not just the end, but it's a complete new start. At least I can keep going. You know, it was only towards like the last 2 weeks before my exam that I started picking up some pace with, you know, clearing my head, gaining some peace, and, you know, trusting in God more, and being able to have a confidence to take the exam. And throughout my exam, I was, you know, although I lost focus at times, or at least, you know, there were times when I doubted myself, like I trusted in God all the way. And that's not something I want to change when I go into the testing center for the next time. You know, I need God when I take my exam, and that's not going to change. At the same time, I also need God in my life. So, you know, having this peace within myself day by day, asking for it, and, you know, making my relationship with God is definitely most important to me. So I may not pass today, but if I have peace today and I can be content that, you know, God has a plan for me, I can accomplish something today, even though I'm not an RN, you know, I can still be happy. And that's it for now. So, gonna go for NCLEX round 3. But until then, we'll see what else we can accomplish. Ciao.